Some RV accessories are really nice to have, and then there are the must-haves. These are the essentials you need to hook up your RV to electric, water, and sewer, properly set up your RV at your campsite, and bathroom necessities. Because if you have a bathroom, you need these things. And I put this all together in one easy, time-saving, and money-saving RV must-have checklist. I'll leave all the information so you know how to get your free checklist in the video description below, and I'll also tell you more about it at the end of this video. And first on the list are the things that you need for hookups. Starting with number 1, a sewer hose. If your RV has a bathroom, you're going to need to empty your black and gray tanks. Your black water tank holds sewage, and your gray water tank holds used water from your sinks and your shower. And you empty both of them with a sewer hose. It's rare that my husband and I camp at a campground that does offer sewer hookups, so we dump our tanks at a dump station. So all we need is a sewer hose to dump our black and gray tanks. However, if you're going to be camping at RV parks that do offer sewer hookups, then I suggest buying a kit that contains a sewer hose and also a connector. You will need this connector to screw into the RV park sewer connection. You will also need a sewer hose support because most RV parks require this. Number 2 on the checklist is disposable gloves. You'll wear these when you're connecting and disconnecting your sewer hose because you don't want to be touching your really dirty sewer hose. I suggest keeping a box of disposable rubber gloves handy at all times. RV accessory must-have number 3. You need a dirty water hose to rinse out your dirty sewer hose. Before you store your sewer hose away, it's best to rinse it out first. To do this, you'll use a dirty water hose. Some dump stations provide a hose for the service, but many don't. We'll talk about water hoses that you'll use for your freshwater tank next. But it's important that your dirty water hose is a different color than your drinking water hose so you can clearly identify them. You don't want to get these mixed up. We're just getting started. But first, if you want to buy any of the RV accessories that I'm showing you, that I use, or that I suggest on Amazon, I'll leave all that information in the video description below. And of course, all this information will be on the RV must-have accessory checklist. Number 4. Next, let's talk about drinking water hoses. You will need a special drinking water hose to connect to water hookups at your campsite. Or if your campsite does not have water hookups, you'll use it to fill up your fresh water tank at a dump station or any other potable water source. Your drinking water hose must also be labeled drinking water safe. I'd also recommend buying one that's BPA-free, lead-free, and phthalate-free because these are harmful chemicals. And drinking hoses come in a variety of lengths. So what length is best for you? Many RVers use one 50-foot water drinking hose while others choose to use two 25-foot drinking water hoses. When filling my fresh water tank at a dump station, a shorter hose works perfectly. But there have been times when using water hookups at a campsite, I've been glad that I did have a longer hose because the water spigot was a distance away. And I found that my 35-foot hose has worked great at the campsites that I've been at. Next up are the RV accessories you must have to hook your RV up to electricity. Number 5. To connect your RV to an electric hookup at your campsite, you'll need an electric power cord, and your RV probably came equipped with one. If not, you'll need to purchase one. But first, you need to determine if your RV is set up for 30 amp or 50 amp service. If your RV did not come with a power cord, then you can find this information in your owner's manual. If your RV did come with one, you can determine if it's a 30 amp or a 50 amp by looking at the cord prong. And can you see the prongs on this one? There are 3 prongs. So this is a 30 amp power cord. A 30 amp cord has 3 prongs, and a 50 amp cord has 4 prongs. And it's important that you always hook up to the same amperage that your RV power cord uses. Most campgrounds have 30 amp hookups, some have 50, and others offer both. So, if your RV is set up for 50 amps, it's smart to purchase a 50 amp to 30 amp adapter so you don't unexpectedly find yourself unable to hook up to power. Number 6 on your RV must-have accessory checklist is a surge protector. An RV surge protector or surge guard protects your RV from bad power. When hooking up to campground power, you never know if you're getting a safe current or not. And a surge protector notifies you or stops the power when there's a problem. Plugging into bad power can definitely be a costly mistake because this could damage your appliances and your electrical system. A surge protector evaluates what's going on with the power and alerts you if there's any problems before you hook up to your RV. And this is important because if there are problems, you do not want to connect your RV to the outlet. There are many surge protectors on the market, but this one has served us well for 3 years. Next are the RV essentials that you need to set up your RV at your campsite. But first, if you're finding this video helpful, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit the thumbs up button located right below this video. That's your way of letting me know. So thank you so much. RV chocks are number 7 on your checklist. RV chocks secure your RV by locking the wheels in place. So when hitching up, unhitching, and when your RV is parked, it's critical you always have RV chocks or wedges in place. The only time that they should not be used is when you're towing your RV down the road. It would only take a fraction of a second for your RV to start rolling and to get out of control. You do not want this to happen to you. So always make sure that your RV chocks are in place. Number 8 on your RV must-have checklist is a bubble level. A bubble level will be your best friend when you're trying to get your RV level at your campsite. There are 3 main reasons that having a level RV is really important. Number 1, you need to support the weight of your trailer. If your RV is not level, you're going to be putting stress on parts of your RV, and this could cause damage. Secondly, your RV refrigerator needs to be level to function properly. And third is for comfort, especially when you're sleeping. There are many types of bubble levelers that you can use. Brett left this comment on my video about how to set up your trailer at your campsite, and he said, another handy device is the Level Mate Pro or similar and the corresponding app. I have not used the Level Mate Pro, so it's really nice to get feedback about the things that have worked for you. So thank you, Brett. I'll include this app in the checklist. You gotta love modern technology. By the way, I love reading your comments. I love learning about your tips and tricks, so keep them coming. Leveling blocks are an RV must-have accessory if you do not have an automatic leveling system. And they're number 9 on your checklist. They help you level your RV. You place them behind the wheel of your RV and drive up on them until you have the right height to level your RV side to side. Think of them as mini ramps for your tires to rest on. My husband made ours, and they are wood blocks with a beveled edge, so driving up on them is easy. Depending on how level your camping spot is, and some of them can be pretty unlevel, will determine how many leveling blocks you will need. And stackable blocks are another popular way to level your RV. And I use them as stabilizer blocks to help support the stabilizer jacks, so they're good for both purposes. Or instead of stacking up leveling blocks, you can purchase curved ramp-like levelers that many RVers really like to use. Both options will be on your RV must-have checklist. Number 10 on your RV must-have checklist are jack pads, and they're also known as jack blocks. Jack pads or blocks are placed underneath your RV's jack to prevent your jack from sinking into the ground, so they're very important to have. They are also helpful because your jack doesn't have to extend as far down, which is really nice if you have a manual jack. Again, we use a piece of wood. But if you prefer to buy your jack pads on Amazon, these are the ones I recommend. If you want to learn more about leveling and setting up your RV or your travel trailer at your campsite, I have a video that shows you step by step how to do just that. And I'll leave a link to that video below. Next on the list are your essential RV bathroom accessories. And number 11 on your checklist is a holding tank treatment to prevent any nasty bathroom odors from stinking up your RV. There are many RV bathroom odor treatments on the market. But my favorite is Happy Camper because it's an organic, biodegradable holding tank treatment that doesn't use any harsh chemicals. Not only does Happy Camper reduce odors, which is especially important in a small camper, but it also reduces buildup of scum, sludge, and clogs, saving us from dealing with things that we'd rather not have to do, if you know what I mean. Happy Camper has definitely made my small camper happier. Right, Quincy? Okay, here's a very important question for you. Did you know that you should never use the same toilet paper that you use at home in your RV? And that's why RV toilet paper is number 12 on your must-have checklist. I wasn't aware of this when I first bought my little Gymex trailer. Toilet paper specifically designed for RVs dissolves quickly and it breaks down easier than what you use at home, so it won't clog up your black tank. And that would not be good. So now I'm sure you understand why using toilet paper specifically for an RV is important. So enough said about that topic. As promised, I've created an RV accessory must-have checklist just for you, so you know exactly what you need to make your first RV camping trip a success. Just go to randysadventures.com/must-haves, and I'll leave that information right down here and of course in the video description below. So go to randysadventures.com/must-haves. So go there now to download your checklist. I really appreciate you watching, and I can't wait to see you next Thursday.